Welcome to the show.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face, it's all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was lost.
Listen, I'm back on the road again. Been popping them.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. Sampson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Ward in his 7th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Angels go quietly there, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Silson back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Tejada went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next to hit, Javier Lopez. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 1. And we're back. Started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Choo Choo Train. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
The batter now, Kevin Newman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Don Baylor. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now Trout
Mike
gets a chance to
Trout.
hit. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Placencia around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Waste no time there. Turned
Now
on it
batting,
nicely.
third baseman,
Definitely a little
Troy
out in front of the
Glaus.
pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's a big power threat. Troy Glaus. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Napoli. And that one fouled off. That one down the line. Chapman over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Number 19 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. To first. The A's go quietly. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the A's 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Tim Sampson. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And next for the Angels, Benji Molina. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otañez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in there at the knees.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Now, Taylor Ward. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
And now, Choo-Choo Train. There's the strike. 95 of
No
that
ball.
one.
1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
A's third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And he chases that one below the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gloss. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
So
1
impressive
strike.
how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The A's down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That
1
missed by a
ball, 2
lot.
strike.
And the count is 1-2. On a line out towards center. Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all
Now
over
batting,
it, but sometimes
first
you hit it too
baseman,
hard
Mark
and right at someone.
McGwire.
You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And
That's
ball
the ball.
1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down here 5-1. Ready to begin the
Leadoff
8th.
for the
Here's the
Angels,
second baseman, Kevin Newman. Otanez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Slider for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Don Baylor.
And here is Don Baylor. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Otanez, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 0-1. And a strike in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the dirt.
Huh.
Newman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Mike Napoli, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Tyler Ferguson gets the ball now.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Miguel Tejada. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground to short, Placencia. 1 up, 1 down.
Yep, he's out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Napoli settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
2 down, base is empty. Javier Lopez up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground, Newman sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 5-1. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the
the Angels,
DH,
the
Tim
designated
Sampson.
hitter, number 15.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball.
For a strike. 0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
This one popped up. Tejada squeezes it, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Benji Molina. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swings through that. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Into center and a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Taylor Ward the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike at 95. Into center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Mark
A's,
Holder into the game,
number 20.
ready to make his season debut. Train
That's the ball.
at the plate now. That's ball
One
one.
ball. No strike.
And a foul ball. Looping breaking ball, and he struck him out. So one hit is all they get, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Angels 5 and the A's 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels,
now as they hand the ball to a
number
fresh arm to
44.
start the bottom of the ninth.
Ben
Ben
Joyce.
Joyce. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is
Leading off
Johnny
for the
Damon.
A's,
This guy, one of the
center
best
fielder,
contact
number
men in the
23.
sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. The Halos leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's the second baseman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Henderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so in an 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that is out of play. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 outs. And that's fouled off. The A's down to their final strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Athletics. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Mark McGwire. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Barry Zito. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
First pitch, 7:06.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 12 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Damon sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third.
Here's the Guardians
baseman,
lineup
Stan
now.
Musial.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, and you always see come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Larry Doby in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 8.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Albert Bell. Bell with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know.
They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Guardians 3, and the A's nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Tanner Bybee.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mark McGwire.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Mark McGwire. It's through for a hit. To third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Miguel Tejada. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 4-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Hunter Renfroe. Foul ball there. Two outs, base is empty. Grounder off the pitcher. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. Out to short. Throw over to Musial. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Zito back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out in second. Grady Sizemore now at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, base is empty. Rip towards third. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 12.
Now the number 2 hitter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians 3. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. He popped out his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner, base hit. And out to aboard.
now batting, first baseman, Mark.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Mark McGwire. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 8-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bibee gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Gavin Williams on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Miguel Tejada will hit next. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here comes the 0-1. That to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 3-run shot for the A's. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial.
To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
And he grounds one to the right side. McGuire takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next to hit, Larry Doby. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Albert Bell getting ready to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Now
good late bite on that
18.
slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now here's the A's catcher, Javier Lopez. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Now batting number 23.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. He tripled and scored his first time. Foul ball. Next one misses. Ball one.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first, and he's safe at first. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play, and they lead by 4.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run, so not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock, and that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
So a man aboard. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower.
runner on the go. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 9 and the Guardians 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Salvador Perez. Out towards right center field. Renfroe in position. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Grady Sizemore digs in now. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Line drive. Renfroe makes the play. And there are 2 down.
Now batting number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Bounced out to short. Tejada tosses to first, and that is the inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Matt Chapman. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now here's the DH, Jason Giambi. He's 2 for 2. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Mark McGwire up next for the A's. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. The A's strand 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. Zito back to work. And that one fouled off. Musial, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing...
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Musial at second with nobody out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fouled off to the right. One, 2 now. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happens. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 9-6.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesse Schultz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bell launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 9, Guardians 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Hunter Renfroe. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Lopez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to right, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's out to center field. Sizemore has this one sized up. Sizemore snags it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 9, Guardians 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Salvador Perez. And that one almost hit him. Fouled off left side. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Damon on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next,
and up next for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. The Guardians trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. On a line, base hit. One down. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Stan Musial.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Sizemore stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 9, Guardians 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, number 19. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ricky runs. Pitching for a strike. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. The A's looking to add another. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one fouled off. Man at second.
Hey.
In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's going back. Back some more. And gone. And they add a couple more. It's 11-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could.
Hunter Gaddis gets the call from the pen. And now Jason Giambi.
Number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Musial. And they get Giambi for the
Now
out.
batting, first baseman,
Mark McGwire up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron up and throwing. Miller also throwing. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in, Miguel Tejada.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. One.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Athletics leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Guardians go down in order. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 12, Guardians 7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
A's right fielder Hunter Renfroe.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now batting, number 18.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Next up for the A's, Javier Lopez. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Musial. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 23.
2 down, base is empty. Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Outside. 1-0. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 13-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Hunter Gaddis departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Andrew Miller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Ricky Henderson. Two down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 14-7.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Number 19, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. That ends the frame. But two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. Back after this on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got that. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 14-8.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next is the designated hitter, Albert Belle. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's. So they bring on the veteran, Tyler Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with two strikes.
Out to center. Damon on his way over. Corrals it. And there's two away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boots Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Ferguson, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Sizemore in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
So quick to react, fully extended, and makes an excellent spear out of the air to rob a hit and to end the inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
this guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over, got the ground ball.
So up next, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Perez gets it to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sizemore sizes this one up. That is the inning.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing
all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second. Offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Popped up. Chapman has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, first baseman Stan Musial.
So digging in, Stan Musial. In for a strike, 0-1. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson out of the game, and as he heads off,
Pitching,
righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Kahnle.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have this.
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
So they're down to their final out. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 14-9.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power. If you
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
14-9 at the end of this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My shots is jumping like niggas. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And tell you a moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you in the booth, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the